Yes, so my people, welcome once again to IPOB Media, the place where we bring you the good news of Biafra. Yes, this is the only channel where you get the latest legit news, information, updates, trends, happenings, events, and everything you need to know about Biafra and our struggle for freedom. Just in case you are new to this channel, please do well to subscribe, click on the notification bell so you don't get to miss out on any of our videos. And don't forget to share on all your social media platforms so that our fellow Biafran brothers and sisters get to know what is going on. All right, my people, we encourage you to share your thoughts in the comment section and let us know what you think about this video. Right, share your ideas and I'll be right there replying to all of your comments. Give this video a thumbs up as well. All right, let us get straight into our story. The brother of Ojukwu has come out to say that not every Igbo believes in Biafra. He has come out to make these shocking claims, right? And he gave so many reasons. I don't know if he has his senses, honestly. But I want you to watch this video and see what he has to say, right? And then drop your comments in the comment section. I'll be right back.
Well, Mr. Ojukwu, she already posed a question. What do you think of this sit at home every Monday in the East? And now the attempt by some of the governors, stakeholders, and lawmakers to say no, allow peace to reign in the Southeast. What are your thoughts? IPOB is even saying we have no hand in it.
Yes, in fact, this is why I've asked to come on this show, to take the opportunity to appeal to President Tinubu to step into this matter. 1/5 of the company is being held hostage. People are not able to go about their business. Children are being flogged. Teachers, they can't go to work. It's really a very terrible and shameful situation. One that affects our economy. It affects the morality of anybody who is aware of what is going on. I feel ashamed, and I know that the president has stated that he wants to tackle security in Nigeria. Well, they did not kill the school children, but people have been killed for coming out to do business. And it is a very, very terrible shame. I believe that the security situation is a low-hanging fruit for President Tinubu, who has proven himself as a man who wants to attend urgently to certain pressing issues. I believe that when 1/5 of your country is being prevented from performing their day-to-day livelihood activities, it is something that you must attend to urgently.
All right. Mr. Ojukwu, thank you so much for stating that. The sit-at-home order has been on since August 2021, was introduced then. And for close to 2 years now, they haven't been able to address this, contain this. I know now you're appealing to the current president, but what lessons can we learn from the previous administration? In your estimation, why have they not been able to contain, this order by people whom, for the residents, are not all inclined to do so, but they are forced to do so? They are killed or their shops attacked if they don't comply. Why has it been difficult to manage this situation? And going forward, what recommendations or perhaps advice would you give to the president?
Well, the people carrying out these atrocities say that they want Peter Obi to be released.
Nnamdi Kanu, you mean?
Nnamdi Kanu.
I'm sorry. I have Peter Obi on my mind. They want Nnamdi Kanu to be released. President Tinubu has said he's a law-abiding president. And the courts have said that Nnamdi Kanu should be released. I would like President Tinubu to talk with Nnamdi Kanu. Also use diplomatic channels to talk to Britain and to talk to Finland. Why I mention these two countries is because Nnamdi Kanu comes from, has a dual nationality, and one of them is Britain. He lives there for a long time. Ekpa, who is actually more intransigent than Nnamdi Kanu, lives under the shelter of the Finnish government. And I say shelter with deep concern. I would like the federal government, we do not have a minister for foreign affairs, but the federal government through the PERMSEC or whoever is in charge should put diplomatic effort to reach arrangement with these two countries and see what can be done so that the outrageous comments and encouragement being given from Finland by Ekpa is stopped once and for all. Why I'm suggesting that he should speak to Britain is prior to the release of Nnamdi Kanu, to reach certain arrangements that will not allow Nnamdi Kanu, after he is released, to continue to pour shame and verbal abuse on the nation of Nigeria. Every Nigerian is troubled by some of the comments he has made. My brother was head of state of Biafra. The war is over. Personally, I believe Nigeria is by far a better and larger theater for the Igbo man who loves to travel, to trade, and to carry on his enterprise worldly. We don't want to be restricted solely to the 5 states of the Southeast. We want to be free to travel the world and to be part of the world. So the Igbo man he was an accidental Biafran. When I say accidental, it was that feeling of not being wanted. The killing and the pogrom that took place that saw 80,000 people killed in 1966 left my brother no choice. The people, the National Assembly of Chiefs and Elders within the Eastern region convened and demanded of him that he declare the state of Biafra or that he secede. That is really what led to Biafra coming into reality. Today, Igbos still feel that they are marginalized. They feel that they are not given an equal opportunity in Nigeria. And this is what Nnamdi Kanu fed on, and this is what Ekpa is feeding on today. And this is at the root of the problems we're having. So I would like Tinubu to keep these things in perspective and see that releasing Nnamdi Kanu will go a long way to bring down the pressure or the appeal of these two characters that want to lure Ndi Igbo from the body of Nigeria, where most of them want to belong.
Okay, you've said so much. Prior to this time, there was a meeting with the last administration, which a lot of people thought was going to yield results. Nothing. And since the administration came in, we've not really had, those conversations. I'd like to ask you one. What would be your idea about sort of like a team that can have this conversation with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the first place? Because it needs to be had. We can't continue to allow people to lose their lives in the Southeast. We cannot continue to lose revenue for businesses. What would you like, the team to be made up of? And secondly, apart from the release Nnamdi Kanu conversation, what will be other requests that you probably think will be good, for the Igbo people to put at the doorstep for President Tinubu?
There are so many things. I think the governors should be part of the team that will talk to the president. All the governors are affected by what we are suffering, directly affected.
All the governors in Nigeria?
No, all the governors in the southeast.
Okay.
It's a southeastern phenomenon that I'm talking about. And there are a few other bodies. If I'm invited, I would love to participate. But a body like Ohaneze should be invited. But I was at a meeting yesterday of Ohaneze, just behind your premises here. And I raised this point that security is the most urgent factor affecting the lives and livelihoods of Ndi Igbo in the southeastern states. And the President General told me that there is insecurity all over Nigeria, which is a fact. So I don't know what priority he accords to our peculiar situation. If the governors are sincere in wanting what I am pleading for, that is to reduce the demand, to take the carpet from under the feet of Ekpa by releasing Nnamdi Kanu, because he has often voiced that this is what he's after. If the governors are sincere, they are enough to be able to talk to the president and achieve the results we are seeking. The most important fact is that the court has said Nnamdi Kanu should be released.
But the government has also gone to court.
Yes, we know that Buhari did not have much favor towards the Igbos. He called us a spot, a red spot or something somewhere. So really, I never believed Buhari was going to release Nnamdi Kanu. And I voiced this at any time people asked my opinion. But I believe Tinubu is a different person. He does not carry the same baggage as Buhari appears to carry regarding the Igbo people. And I would like to see the Yorubas and the Igbos have a better understanding and love for each other's ethnic group. And this singular act will go a very long way for the Igbos to appreciate that Tinubu is somebody they can trust to look at their sentiments of marginalization in a different light to the last administration.
Okay, so what are those things specifically, apart from the Kanu, what are those other asks you'd like to ask the government for the Igbos?
I will go back as far as state creation, the number of states that have been created. I don't think that the South or the Igbos have a number of states that their population demands. When I say state creation, state everything in Nigeria, particularly the legislature, revenue is based on the number of states you have. So it's a great inequity for them to feel shortchanged in the number of states or governments that they have speaking on their behalf. That also goes hand in hand with local governments, administrative units as a whole. These are the main things. The other things that threaten, like we had during the elections, people threatening that they will take Igbo man's properties and this and that. And I would like to see the government of President Tinubu to come out and say once and for all that certain acts by Olumo or certain pronouncements by the Speaker of the Lagos House of Assembly are unpatriotic, that they go against the law of the Federation of Nigeria. He should come out, even if they are members of his party. Having for now been sworn in as the president of this country, he must come out and say, no, these acts should not occur anymore.
Well, the president has made it clear that he's committed to national unity, and he said that again and again. But let me ask this. Yes, it would be nice if people, the Igbo elite, again pay a visit to President Tinubu. But every Nigerian president says, oh, Nigeria will not be divided under my watch. I have a responsibility to keep Nigeria one. That's what every president says. Will you recommend that if the government of Nigeria says, look, the condition for releasing Nnamdi Kanu will be that there will be no more talk about secession? Will you support that idea? Because I don't imagine that the president will just say, okay, let him go, we think he should go for peace to reign. There are certain concessions may be extracted. You think that that concession can be given?
You see, the governors cannot speak for Nnamdi Kanu. I cannot speak for Nnamdi Kanu or Ekpa. But I'm an Igbo man. I have a forum that I established many years ago on WhatsApp, and I talk to Igbo intellectuals. Most Igbos do not believe in Biafra. Most Igbos do not believe in Biafra. What they are talking about, what they want, is an equal playing field in Nigeria. People are using the fact that the Igbo man does not feel he gets a fair share, does not feel that he is being treated equally. They're using that to paint Nigeria as not good for the Igbo man. If we love being by ourselves so much, why should so many Igbos be in Lagos, Kanu, Abuja, plying their trade? We like to travel, we like to be free to engage in our businesses all over Africa. Personally, when I was doing my master's, it was just shortly after ECOWAS was created in the mid-70s. And the theme of one of the papers I wrote was very excitedly all about what we were going to be able to achieve within ECOWAS. The fact that ECOWAS is going to allow West Africa to grow exponentially. And this same idea goes on with the current African Union, the free trade for African Union. The other day, I think it was your station that interviewed the director of Exim Bank, and he was talking about a common currency, but that they were going to approach it through a financial clearing house, you know? These are things that I know will create wealth for the continent of Africa, will give us the opportunity to catch up with the rest of the world.
Well, on that note, we'd like to thank you very much, Mr. Lieutenant Ojukwu, for joining us on the morning show today.
So, my people, you've heard from Lieutenant Ojukwu, the younger brother of Dimo Dumebo Ojukwu, Ikenga Newi. You've heard what he said, right? And what do you have to say about, that interview? I want you to drop your thoughts in the comment section. What do you have to say? Is it true that not every Igbo man believes in Biafra? Share your thoughts, and I'll be right there in the comment section. Guys, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do to subscribe. Click on the notification bell so you don't get to miss out on any of our videos. And don't forget to share on all your social media handles so that this video goes viral and our brothers know what is going on. Thank you very much as you do so. God bless.